What's the difference between salaries and wages expense and salaries and wages payable? Salaries and wages expense is the appropriate account title for the compensation of the company's employees once they render their services to their employer. Whether the salaries and wages are paid or not at the end of the accounting period, still all salaries and wages earned by employees will be recorded under this expense account. Sometimes only salaries expense or wages expense. Basta with the word expense. To simplify, omitting the taxes, SSS, etc., journal entry will be, let's assume if paid right away in cash. Debit salaries and wages expense, credit cash. Salaries and wages payable, on the other hand, is that portion left unpaid. Say for example, salaries and wages for the month amounting to 200,000 was paid and 50,000 to be paid next Friday. So the compound or combined journal entry would look like this. Salaries and wages expense debit 250,000. Credit cash 200,000. Another credit salaries and wages payable 50,000. Or if you want a separate entry for each, it would look like this. Debit salaries and wages expense 200,000 and credit cash 200,000. In another entry, salaries and wages expense debit 50,000 and credit salaries and wages payable 50,000. Recap: salaries and wages expense is for all compensation whether paid or not, while salaries and wages payable is for that portion that is not yet paid at the time of recording or at the end of the period.